Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. Look at this thing. Rat Rod, 454. I don't know what else to say. This is going to be a very short video, folks. I don't know what year it is. Go to celebritycars.com. We'll find out together. But that's a 454, a blown one. And those exhaust pipes are for real. And it really runs. And it's really loud. And it's really awesome. A lot of time and money went into this vehicle, folks. You can tell. It's insane. Look at the size of the rear tires. So what you're going to do after we do a condition report on this video, that's why I'm here, you're going to go to celebritycars.com and you're going to find out all that was done to this motor. You're going to find out about the interior. You're going to find out what year it is. I could show you where the battery is. If you need any extra liner for your pickup truck, I'm sorry, they're out of it currently because it was all used on this vehicle. So, talk about coating, so you don't have any problems with rust or anything like on this. This is an amazing vehicle. You can even touch it too without it getting fingerprints all over it. This is hard for me to do, but I'm allowed to do it because you can, because there's no fingerprints and it's nice and clean on top of it. But ladies and gentlemen, we're selling this car here. Come check it out. We're located at 7770 Dean Martin Drive in Las Vegas. Come on over here, follow me around. I haven't climbed underneath this yet, but I'm pretty sure it all looks just as nice as the top part. I believe this build wasn't done that long ago, so I can only imagine how nice and clean the undercarriage looks. We'll try and get a good look at that before this video is over. If not, go to Celebrity Cars once again. Maybe there's some photographs of it. But this is just insane. Seen many rat rods. We've only sold a couple here at Celebrity Cars. This is a little more than a rat rod, I think. Rat rod, race truck, hot rod. We could probably give it many, many names. Suicide doors, we'll give it that name too. These doors are solid. Super solid build. We'll look back in there in just a minute. Come on back here. Well, you won't forget to turn the power off. There's your kill switch right there in the side of the vehicle. And everybody who's a big fat wheel car guy is going to want these on the back of their car. Camaro, Chevelle, my Firebird. I want these wheels on the back of my car. Look at these suckers. Unbelievable. Great big Hoosiers. Barely look like they've ever been spun. They're all in good shape. Here's the rear of the car. If you want to see inside, I'm not going to climb underneath it right now and figure out how to pop it up. It's more of this coating in here. The battery is located here for easy access. And it's nice and clean up underneath here. But not a whole lot to share, folks. If I had anything to point out, I'd be pointing it out. My job is to point out scratches and chunks and scrapes. There are none. This entire vehicle. Beautiful, unique build. All of this is so tasteful. You can actually see through this when you're in the driver's seat. Notice there's no side mirrors. I'm not going to say that this is the safest thing to drive by far, but while backing up, you can get your eyes to focus and see through this grate, which is really, really cool as well. This door opens the same way. You don't have to climb in there just yet. We'll do one more spin and then I'll open up both doors, spin the vehicle around so we get a little better light in there. But you know what? I'll leave it open in the meantime. The wheels don't have any curb rash on them. The frame looks very fresh, very minimal wear. I believe this car was enjoyed a little bit. I don't know how many miles are on it, but it's obvious that it hasn't gone crazy because there's no chips. This windshield, little to no wear at all. So you'd know if this was going crazy numbers, miles per hour. this would be all banged up. So this is in wonderful shape. I'm going to open up the passenger side door. I'm going to spin it around. And we hopefully get a little better look of the interior, just adding a little bit of light inside. If you could come on over and make one more pass at this rear bumper just so everybody can see. I had such poor light on it earlier. But all the metal lines up real nice. The rear tail lights are really cool. I don't know what they're from, but clever. Well done. And I'm going to hop in real quick. And if you want to come in this angle, now, I'm pretty sure that the photographs are going to shine up these gauges a little bit better, but what a tasteful combination. You've got this copper and then red gauges with some silver lining. It really pops. I don't think I've ever said that word while doing this. Have I ever said that word, pops? I've never said that. I've said it before, and I understand the terminology, but this dashboard pops in a really classy and a very expensive feeling way. I don't know how else to explain it. The gauges are beautiful. When we go out and take this thing a ride for around the block, we can make sure the gauges are doing everything that they need to do. These seats are beautiful. It's like it says Tyler's Garage on the seats. Might have been a builder. Fair enough. And what a beautiful job that they did. So this is a lot of fun. If you could come around the corner, I don't know how you're going to make out with lighting. I want you all to see underneath the dash. Look how nice the cables are kept. All the electrical work is really nice and tucked up and very cleanly done. And I thought that was important to point out. There's not a bunch of cables flying all over the damn place down here, like most of these kinds of builds. So somebody spent some time on making sure that this was a really nice ride, and they did an amazing job. So there you have it. It's an automatic slap shifter. It's a monster. What do you say we dare go for a ride? That's what's next. Let's go. Okay, we're back in the rat rod, folks, the great big 454 sitting out there. I have to talk about this dashboard one more time and the class and the design of this dash. The gauges, the copper, the red, the silver, just like this is super, super cool. Super cool design. All right, now look, here's the weird part about this video. If you've watched our videos before, I usually talk through it, talk about the brakes. You're not gonna hear boo. You're not gonna hear anything out of me. All you're going to do is hear that motor. So we're going to do a lap around the building like we normally do. I'm going to test the brakes, and I'll give you a report when we get back, because I'm not going to do any talking. It's just crazy. I'm going to fumble with this slap sticker here and all those kinds of cool things. Okay, so here you go. Oh, by the way, 188 miles on this odometer, just so you know. So maybe it's 188 years old. Here we go. 188 miles old, sorry. Turn it once, get a fuel pump going, fan, good stuff. Well, hey, it's going to happen to you too. We haven't been running this car very long today, so. Awesome brakes. Let's go. Holy crap! My right turn signal's on. Well, okay, so I'm going to calmly tell you that it's difficult to experience what I just experienced over the last 90 seconds on a video. This is a monster. Sorry about the stall when we first started, but we don't cut things out at Celebrity Cars. We want you to, this is, big crazy motor. It's going to happen. And we had just started it, so it was basically really still cool. Probably a little preemptive to get out and go drive around the building. I should have let it warm up just a little bit more. But now you know its actions, as if you were to pull it out of your garage. So we don't hide anything here. This is a wonderful, wonderful rat rod, man. You're looking to wake everybody up and really freak your neighbors out, or just really cause a scene. If you're one of those people, this is the kind of ride you're going to be looking for, folks. Check us out at celebritycars.com. This is the first you're seeing this video. You don't know anything else about it, go to celebritycars.com and find this car and come to town here in Las Vegas and buy it. This is really awesome. Thanks for checking in. Another crazy ride. The brakes are great. The gauges all work good, and I see really nothing wrong with this. A little danger because of the side mirrors not being around, but I can look right through this grate back here, and it's really just fine. So welcome to Las Vegas. This is a Vegas car, California, whatever. We'll see you next time.